I'm Dave Blazek. I am 39 years old for another couple of days,
Yeah.
and I'm in cybersecurity, so I sit at my desk a lot.
Okay. Great. Great. And so prior to working on the program with myweightlosscoaching.com, what were your struggles and pain points that you were facing?
Well, mostly, like I felt like I knew what to do. Right? I was in the Marines for 8 years, so I thought I knew I had a good handle on what a diet was. I thought I'd have like the willpower to just push through and lose weight on my own.
Mhm.
So I would constantly be in a state of like I'd start working out and then it didn't go anywhere, so I'd put it down or it just didn't become part of my daily. The diet never really changed, right? So I just worked out, never changed the diet, and that's the cardinal sin right there.
Okay. Okay. Great. So, what exactly were you struggling with, which caused you to kind of come to my direction?
Well, so I don't. I realize I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I wanted a coach, and I wanted to be coachable, and I just wanted to lose the dad bod and just move on. I wanted to make the activities that I do, hiking and mountain climbing and hunting and all sorts of stuff. I wanted to make that easier for myself. So, and then I just want to be able to play with the kids,
Okay.
have the energy, have the strength, and just be able to knock that out.
Okay, great, great. And next question is, what did myweightlosscoaching.com do to help you fix these problems that you were facing before we work with you?
Well, it took out all the guesswork. You never have to. You never have to guess what you're eating for the day. You never really have to put a whole lot of your own personal effort into it, other than your willpower. You wake up, you know exactly what you're doing for the day, and there's no room for wiggle
Okay,
either. So your calories are accounted for, and at the end of the day, you did the work or you didn't.
good, good. All right, great, great. So no guesswork. All the knowledge is right there for you. I get it. All right. And then what were the benefits of participating in this program? What had you what's the takeout from the program that you took the most from this?
100% the coaching. Like if you, the first thing I had to learn was be coachable. If you reach out for help and you're serious about it, take the advice, all of it. I loved the fact that when I checked in and if I felt like I was losing weight and it was verified on the scale and I did everything that I was supposed to do, I felt good about giving my numbers. Um, if I lost some sleep or I didn't drink enough water or if I strayed from the program slightly, I still felt good about it because then you see how that impacts. You see how sleep impacts your weight loss goals. You see
Right.
how water impacts your weight loss goals.
Yeah.
You see how not eating enough food impacts your weight loss goals.
So that daily accountability and tracking really helped you see where your issues were and why they were so off and causing you issues with your health.
Sure.
Okay.
And then as soon as you get into the meat of the program and you start losing weight, your body starts waking up. You have all this energy, and then you feel like you can just take on everything.
Great.
It's impacted work physically. I've made a huge change. I run all the time now. I do a ton of cardio, which I wasn't a fan of before. The wife is a big fan. You know, there's always that factor. But then I'm also like I'm out of the way. I can do all of my hobbies that I want to do without reservation.
So it
I
gives
can
you more.
hone.
It gives you more time, is what you're saying.
Sure, absolutely.
All right.
Um, in the meal prep, there's absolutely more time. I do all the cooking at home, so that means that it takes hours out of my day prepping.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, that definitely helps a lot. That aspect. So how do you feel now? Where are you at now with your health and wellness?
So I am training for a triathlon. I'm shooting for like a smaller one, not the full blown one, but I want to do those. I'm running every other day, at least 3 or 4 miles.
Wow.
I feel really good about it.
Great. Great. So
I have a
obviously
ton of
it's a,
energy.
it's a big change from where you were before, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sleeping so much better now too. Oh
Oh,
man,
that's a big
dude.
aspect. That's probably my number one factor that I think is the most important is sleep, just because of how dramatic it affects us after we're 30 years old. You see that difference, you feel it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I agree, man.